17th of Tammuz. Why are we fasting? We're not fasting because things happened like long time ago. We have to remember every time we fast, that means something in creation has still not yet been fixed. And now, as if there's a curse, so to speak, it's happening, it's still in the air, it still exists in our generation, or otherwise, if we would have fixed it, we wouldn't be fasting. What happened on that day? On that day, it was the Chet HaEgel, the sin of the golden calf, and also the breaking of the luchos because of that. Many other things happened on that day, but the root where it all started was really the sin of the golden calf. Why? The main root source reason, says Rav Tzadok HaKohen from Lublin and many others, say that the reason they sinned because they were afraid to have a direct connection with God, a direct relationship with God. When they heard God speak, they say, "Oh no, you speak to Moshe." Because of that, the people were not completely connected. There was a lack in their pure connection, in their love with God, and because of that, they did avodah zarah. It's as if they say, "We cannot connect to you directly. We want an intermediary." And that's what happened. The Erev Rav they made the golden calf, and the people didn't do much. They didn't really protest or fight for a deep, intimate, loving relationship with God. And we're here today, and we're after Corona, in between. We have to understand that we are still suffering from this disease, the disease of not pushing ourselves to have a deep, intimate, loving, passionate, spiritual connection with God. We're supposed to want to pray and be our soul leave our body. We're supposed to be excited when we do a mitzvah. We are supposed to feel when we say Shema that we're kissing God Himself. Where is the intimate connection? Where is the depth? Where is the passion? Where is the spiritual dvekus, attachment to God? So this is missing. It's missing since the Chet HaEgel. And people don't believe you can have a deep, intimate relationship with God. So we have to fix that. We are now at the beginning of the 3 weeks. We're after Corona. Corona was an opportunity to, even though it was very painful for many, it was still an opportunity to reflect, to withdraw, and focus on my intimate, lonely connection with God, my unique thing. Can I reconnect to God? Can I make time to really go deeper in my relationship with God? So obviously we have to understand what it means to have a deep relationship connection with God. It means God is real. God is part of your life. You have to feel that your life, you're living literally with God every moment. He's next to you. He's your lover. When you speak to Him, it's like you speak to your spouse, or like a parent or a best friend. When you go work, He's there. He's managing all the events that's happening. It's Him. You have to try to live that and make it a reality. But we have 3 weeks. What are those 3 weeks? 3 weeks is an egg. It takes 3 weeks to take the Gemara for an egg to 21 days. For an egg to hatch, to be full term and hatch. So we have 3 weeks to make that egg hatch and give birth to something new from our relationship with God, something new, but something new and deeper, something new and more beautiful. To give birth to a new level of my relationship with God. So we have to really do an introspection and think, how can I fall in love with God? How can I make God more real to my life? How can I live a life that I feel God is involved and I'm talking to Him about that? It has to do with emunah, it has to do with bitachon, it has to do with love, ahavas Hashem, yiras Hashem, the 6 constant mitzvahs, and being davek b'Hashem, learning how to pray, like you speak to another person, praying deeply. So we have to work on that, because if we don't work on that, we're gonna have to go through much worse than the Corona and all things. So we have to understand that this is all what God wants. God doesn't even care so much about our mitzvot. He says in the Navi, Doesn't care how many mitzvahs and how from you are religious. He wants to know that you are connected to him with your heart. Kol derachman haba libaba. He wants your heart. When you speak to him, you daven. Don't daven so much, but daven with a full heart. When you learn Torah, have in mind that even if you don't learn so much, feel that it's God talking to you. And that's a relationship. So may we be able to prepare that egg ourselves, and so that we give birth to a new self. Baruch Adonai L'olam, amen, amen. And the idea about fasting is to understand that how can I even fast? I don't want even to fast. I don't want to I'm not even in the mood of eating, because I'm so consumed by my distancing from God. I'm so consumed from not having that direct connection with God. It's like you didn't see a friend. You're only on the Zoom. You only see the person on Zoom. You only see the person on the phone, on the computer. I want it to be direct. I want a real relationship. I want to be able to hug you, God. I don't want to be through Zoom. So we had that training a little bit, that pain, the pain of being alone through Corona. That pain is the pain that we must feel, that this connection, it's not direct. We want a direct connection with Hashem, just like this. We want a direct connection when there is no Corona, be able to live life and be in contact with people. So may we be able to live that and show God that we are aware of what's happening, and that we're waking up and we're giving birth to a new generation. We cannot be the same. We have to change. And B'ezrat Hashem, if we do that, there'll be no more fast anymore. Baruch Adonai L'olam. Amen v'amen.